postmodernism. And for y'all that don't know, English lesson. Postmodernism is when you mix things that don't normally mix, like lists and love. So, here's a list poem about love. It's Scars to the New Boyfriend by a awesome dude named Rudy Francisco. 1. If I could, I would nail these hands to the edges of stars, and I would sacrifice this body to the sky, hoping to resurrect as someone spiteful enough to not care about you anymore. 2. Staple me to a cross. Pierce my side with another broken promise, and I will bleed all the crippled reasons why you deserve that one more chance. 3. Loving you was the last thing that I felt really good at. 4. You want to know how I got these scars? Well, you see, I tore every single piece of you out of my smile. 5. I whispered you stardust. 6. I spoke you into sunflower. 7. I dipped my hand into forever. I touched you infinity. I treated you as if you were the last molecule of oxygen inside of a gas chamber. I was good to you. 8. You want to know how I got these scars? Well, you see, I swallowed my pride, but then it clawed its way out of my mouth. 9. I realized I was never really your boyfriend. I was never more than just a plaything. 10. I hope your next boyfriend gets smallpox. 10. Yes, I said smallpox. 10. I hate you. 10. But I love you. 10. Somewhere, somehow I miss you. 10. It's hard for me to count when I get emotional. 10. And somewhere I heard that over 90% of human interaction is nonverbal. So 10. If I could, I would tie your arms to a daydream and auction you off to my fondest memories. To that random dude that started dating my ex-girlfriend 2 days after we broke up. Yes, I saw that shit on Facebook. Now, when I realized you were in a relationship with a girl that I thought I would someday spend the rest of my life with, I walked outside and said to myself, there's no way Ashton Kutcher's going to catch me off guard. I waited 45 minutes. And that's about the time I realized there hasn't been a new episode of Punk'd in about 5 years, so I guess I'm the only practical joke in this entire situation. 1. The first time I saw you and her in a picture together, I wanted to shove my entire arm inside that computer screen and snatch the happiness right off your face. 2. If I ever see you on the street, I'm going to punch you in the throat. 3. I apologize in advance. And I know it makes no sense to feel this much anger towards a man I've never actually met face to face, but my definition of love is being robbed in an alleyway 8 times and hoping that there is something about today that makes all of this different. There is nothing rational about cutting off the most important parts of yourself and putting them inside of hands that tremble, that shake, that crack like a Haitian sidewalk. 4. There is nothing logical about love. Your love stutters when it gets nervous. Your love trips over its own shoelaces. Love is clumsy, and my heart refuses to wear a helmet. 5. Cupid is fucking irresponsible. And I'm tired of him using me for target practice. 6. I was told that time would heal all wounds. But what exactly do you do on the days when it feels like the hands on your clock have arthritis? 7. Being the perfect girl she was, she always wore her heart right here on her sleeve. So then tell me, why the hell do you look so familiar? 8. I think I've seen you somewhere before in a smile. Like, I've heard your voice in her laughter, or like I've smelled your cologne on her thighs. I bet if we dusted our heart for fingerprints, we would only find yours. 9. I have this envelope that I keep full of all the butterflies I felt the first time she relaxed the Velcro on her lips and smiled in my direction. I think most of them are still alive, so I guess these belong to you too.